missed it, I might have. Well, if the Kings do make it back to the playoffs, you know they'll be dangerous. Their fans have been through so much the last few seasons. They really deserve to see a team in postseason contention.
Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Gay's got 12 in the game.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And Hibbert with the block.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Lakers look good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Randall's checked in for Hibbert. Pass comes in for Kobe. And it's Williams in for Jordan Clarkson.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now Nance. Here's Bass. Stolen. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Kings ahead. They lead by 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Kings, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Caspi is out there with Bellinelli. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's McLemore at the 2 spot. Rondo kicks to McLemore. And he lays it straight in. McLemore's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Kings. Russell kicks to Williams. And the shot falls short this time.
No breathing room at all to take that.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say that right now from a defensive standpoint, that's for sure.
Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Caspi. Kings leading now by 8. Here's McLemore. No luck. Nice D from Russell. The Lakers shoot 43% from the floor. Randall no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Some changes for the Lakers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Bass. Bryant comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Williams. Quincy Acy's checked in for Sacramento. Gay comes in for Marco Bellinelli. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Russell again, Rondo. A second chance effort. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Julius Randle picks one up. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
And now Sacramento on the break. Offensive rebound. Gay. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot two.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact. They better hope that their performance on the line in the second half doesn't come back to bite them. I mean, they left a lot of opportunities at the line by missing those free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move. And they get the rebound, but, guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded this far.
And finished off by Kay.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. No surprise, really. We're giving it away, guys. We've got to protect the ball, play within ourselves, and get quality shots. Kevin?
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Butler, he's checked in for Quincy Ace. And it's Collison in for McLemore. Rondo with it. He's picked up by Russell. Butler against Bryant. Butler kicks to Cousins. One-on-one fast break. Here's Russell. Works a big high bounce and goes in. Now just a 2-point Kings lead. Kings have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. A drive by Collison. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Misses him close.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The shot by Kobe, no good.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Outside Rondo. Butler kicks to Rondo. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
Lakers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Sacramento making some changes. Quincy Aces checked in for Butler. And it's Ben McLemore in for Darren Collison.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Now here's Bryant to the left side wing. Russell against Gay to tie it up. Good work defensively by Gay. On offense, here are the Kings. They've led by as much as 10. And Cousins throws it down.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 4. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And you know what? And they're going to draw up something where they can get a quick shot and then maybe a foul.
That's got to be the game plan here. I mean, free throws are really their only hope. Points with the clock stopped.
$11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hibbert, the pass to Huertas. From deep. No good.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten everyone that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
So it's the Kings taking the W.
T-Pain. Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh out.